It's the incomparable.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't do.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he misses with that jab. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. He just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a...
I'm telling you.
Here we go, it's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Nice job landing that left counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Beautiful counter punch. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Great counter right hand there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have... On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
His jab just got blocked. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. And he misses with the left uppercut. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He missed with that jab. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good counter right hand again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can't find a home for that jab. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. He rocked him. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That left counterpunch will score. After what we saw in that last round, this is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Lands with the right counter. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
But you get him in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get him close.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he fails to score with that left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the... There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nothing but air with that jab. Solid punch. It's all offense all the time. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Left punch. Counter right. Missed him with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. promise you, all three judges here. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good counter punching from both these fighters. Perfect counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter. Good left counter that lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
Yeah. Like a duff. All the belts, mighty.
Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. Quick punch scores. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's a scoring blow. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a... This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That's a scoring left hand. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the...
Absolutely.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punch. Right uppercut just off target. He got out of the way of that right hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Left counter scores. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That jab misses. And a counter left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a counter shot. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Good counter left hand there. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. counterpunching from both these athletes. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That counter shot lands. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.